Shaitan, uh, or Shaitan. I'm not really sure how you say it. This is a Hindu movie, so I apologize if I butcher any um of the pronunciation of the title of this movie. Basically, this is a film from India, uh, or yeah, and I saw it in theaters because I do want to see more like foreign movies, and we get a lot of these Hindu movies, these Bollywood type movies, and I always kind of miss them, and so I decided to check this one out. And I've always heard they're really fun movies, and I didn't bother to check out the description of it because I feel like I don't know. I just want to go in blind. Sit down the movie. This is a horror movie about black magic. I was like, oh, and like it made me actually uncomfortable watching it. It was really creepy, and the worst part was too. I sat in this theater alone because I'll be honest, because I don't live in an area where the Bollywood type movies do really well. There's some people, if you live in the right area, you get lots of like Bollywood movies buzz even here in the states. Here in my area, no, we don't get that. So I'm sitting here in this empty theater after work watching this movie. And it's scary as shit, this movie. The villain of this movie is just like the right amount of psychopath that there's all these different twists and turns and where it keeps going. It starts off kind of normal and it goes into full insanity by the end, and it's crazy, it's insane, it's weird, it's bizarre. I really enjoyed all of it, and I honestly think this is probably one of the scariest movies I've ever seen. And it's just there's so much about how the atmosphere and everything's done and the pacing of it that just makes it get to that point. There's so much sick things that our main character does throughout this movie, and it just keeps going, gets wilder and wilder, and yeah, it's fascinating, this movie, and I do want to see more Hindu movies because of this. I don't necessarily know if I will, but I definitely want to after watching this movie.